Welcome to GymProLife. Today, you take the first step. You decided to show up for yourself. That is the most important decision you will make. This is where your journey to a stronger, healthier you begins. We are not about quick fixes. We are not about impossible promises. We are about building real sustainable strength. We believe in discipline. We believe in focus. We believe in the power of consistent effort. This workout is designed for you. It doesn't matter where you're starting from, whether this is your first workout in years or your first workout ever. You belong here. This space is for everyone ready to commit to their own well-being. Your fitness journey is personal. It is a path you walk one step at a time. Forget about what others are doing. Forget about trying to be perfect from day one. Today, your only goal is to move your body and finish this session. We will guide you through every single movement. This is a coach in your ear experience. I will be with you, motivating you and ensuring you move safely and effectively. You are not alone in this. We are a community built on mutual support. We share the goal of becoming better, so stronger, more resilient. Trust the process. Trust yourself. You have the strength within you to succeed. This workout is for all fitness levels. That is a promise. Every exercise is designed to be accessible and effective. If you're a beginner, this routine is challenging but achievable. If you're returning after a break, this eases your body back into movement. For seniors, this improves heart health and mobility without stressing joints. No complex choreography, no heavy equipment needed. All you need is a small space, a positive mindset, and the willingness to try. Your living room is your new gym. Today's session is a 25-minute fat-burning cardio workout. It will get your heart rate up, burn calories, and boost your energy for the rest of the day. The structure is simple and easy to follow. We will begin with a thorough warm-up to prepare your muscles and joints. Then the main cardio set, building intensity gradually. Finally, a crucial cool down to help your body recover and improve flexibility. Listen to my voice, focus on my cues. Let's get ready to work and build a foundation for a lifetime of fitness. The warm-up begins now. Its purpose is to gently increase your heart rate, warm up your muscles, lubricate your joints. We are preparing the body for the work to come. We will start with the simplest, most effective movement, marching in place. Stand tall in your strong posture, core engaged, chest open. Begin by lifting one knee, then the other. It is just like walking, but you are staying in one spot. Keep your feet light. Let's set the tempo. We are starting slow and controlled. Lift your knees to a comfortable height. If you are a beginner, maybe that is just a few inches off the floor. That is perfect. If you have more mobility, aim to bring your thighs parallel to the ground. Now let's add the upper body. Continue marching, but bring your focus to your arms. Extend your arms straight out to your sides at shoulder height, palms facing down. Begin making small controlled circles forward. After 30 seconds, we will reverse the direction. Start making small controlled circles backward. As you continue with the backward circles, gradually make them bigger. Feel the movement originate from your shoulder joint. Feel the stretch across your chest as you circle back. After 30 seconds of backward circles, bring your arms back down and return to a natural arm swing with your march. You should feel warmer now. Your body is getting the message. It is time to work. Next, we target the hips and the glutes. These are the powerhouse muscles of your lower body. We will warm them up with a movement called the hip hinge. Stand with your feet hip width apart, knees soft. Place your hands on your hips. Keep your back perfectly straight. Push your hips backward as if trying to tap a wall behind you. You should feel a gentle stretch in your hamstrings. From the bottom of the hinge, squeeze your glutes. Push your hips forward to return to a standing position. Squeeze firmly at the top Now let's add some lateral movement from your tall standing position. Take a wide step to your right. As your right foot lands, bend your right knee and sit your hips back slightly. Keep your left leg straight. Then push off your right foot to bring your feet back together. Immediately repeat on the other side. Take a wide step to your left, bend your left knee, sit your hips back, push off your left foot to return to the center. This movement is crucial for warming up the muscles on the inside and outside of your thighs and your glutes. By training side to side, we build stability in the hips and knees. Our final warm-up movements will focus on the lower legs and ankles. This area is vital for stability and balance. We will perform dynamic calf lifts. Stand with your feet hip width apart, close to a wall for balance if you need it. Shift your weight onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you can. Squeeze your calf muscles at the top, then slowly lower your heels back to the floor. As soon as they touch, rock back gently onto your heels and lift your toes off the floor to stretch your shins. To finish our warm-up, we will put it all together with a final 30 seconds of marching in place, but this time with a bit more energy. Pick up the pace slightly, lift your knees a little higher, take a final deep breath in. Exhale with purpose. Your warm-up is complete. Take a moment to grab a quick sip of water if you need it. The real work starts next. Alright team, the warm-up is done. It is time for the main event. This first block gets you into a rhythm and raises your heart rate. First move, low impact jack. Stand tall, step your right foot out to the side, arms reach overhead, step your right foot back to center, arms come down. Now repeat on the other side. Perform this for 45 seconds. Find a pace that feels challenging but sustainable. The key is continuous movement. Keep stepping, keep reaching. After 45 seconds, we take a 15-second rest. Use this time to catch your breath, stay on your feet. Now we move to the second exercise, step touches with arm drive. Start by stepping your right foot out to the side. As you do, punch your left arm across your body. Immediately step your left foot out, punch your right arm across your body. The arm drive engages your core and elevates your heart rate. Put intention behind each punch. Twist your torso slightly as you drive your arm across. Up to 45 seconds, we rest for 15 seconds before repeating the block. Block 2 is here. We're going to focus on core stability and lower body strength. Our first exercise is standing knee lifts. Stand tall, feet hip width apart. Engage your core. Lift your right knee up toward your chest. Lower with control and immediately lift your left knee. Focus on control, not speed. Don't lean back. To increase intensity, add a small crunch motion, bringing your chest slightly toward your knee. 15-second rest, then alternating reverse lunges. This is fantastic for your glutes and quads. Step backward large with your right foot, plant the ball of the right foot, and bend both knees. Aim for 90-degree angles in both legs. Push through your front left heel to stand. Repeat on the other side. Step back far enough, key to a safe lunge. Maintain an upright torso. If needed, reduce range of motion. Rest 15 seconds, then repeat the block. Welcome to block 3. We are going to keep the intensity high. Our first exercise is low squat pulses. Lower yourself into a squat position. Go down until your thighs are as close to parallel with the floor as you can. From this low squat position, we will perform small pulses. It is a tiny movement, but it creates massive tension. Your legs will start to burn. This is where change happens. Breathe through the discomfort. After that burn, you get a 15-second rest. Shake out those legs. You have earned it. Now we switch gears completely to shadow boxing. Stand with your feet staggered, hands up to your chin. From here, you will throw punches straight out in front of you, alternating arms. The power comes from the rotation of your hips and torso, not just your arms. Exhale sharply with every punch. This is not about aggression. It is about focus, speed, and cardiovascular endurance. Rest for 15 seconds, then repeat the block. It is time to test your limits. We are now entering our first boost interval. This is a short 60-second period. Start 30 seconds of fast low impact jacks. Form is same, step out, arms up, step in, arms down. Now increase your speed, move feet quickly, keep control without rest. Transition into 30 seconds of fast standing knee lifts. Drive knees up fast, alternate legs. Feels like running in place. Soft, controlled landings. Use your arms. Pump forward and back. Final 10 seconds. Dig deep. Show discipline. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Full 60 seconds. Recover. Walk, breathe, sip water. You proved you can handle more. Huge victory. Welcome to block 4. This block focuses on multi-joint movements that work your entire body. Our first exercise is the lateral step with overhead reach. Take a wide step to your right. As you step, bend your right knee, sit your hips back while simultaneously reaching both arms overhead. Push off your right foot to return to the center, bringing your arms back down. Immediately repeat on the left side. This is a big, powerful movement. Make it fluid, make it strong. After your 15-second rest, we will move on to our second exercise. Standing crossbody tap. Lift your right knee up and across your body while simultaneously bringing your left elbow down to meet it. Return to the start and immediately repeat on the other side. Exhale forcefully as your knee and elbow come together. This movement requires a strong contraction of your abdominal and oblique muscles. Feel that core working. Rest for 15 seconds, then repeat the block. This is block 5, our last block of new movements before the final push. We're going to tackle the mountain climber. You have two options. Option 1, standing mountain climber against a wall. Option 2, seated mountain climber on a sturdy chair. Choose the version that is right for you today. If standing, place your hands on the surface, body in a straight line. Drive one knee to your chest, then return. Immediately drive the other knee. If seated, sit on the edge of your chair, lean back slightly and engage your core. Lift one knee to your chest, then the other. Whether you are standing or seated, we are working for 45 seconds. The goal is to move as quickly as you can while maintaining good form. Drive those knees, keep your core tight. After the 45 seconds, take your 15-second rest. We will repeat this block one more time. You are so close to the finish line. This is it, the final push. Leave it all in this workout. 60-second finisher. We start with 30 seconds. Speed shadow boxing, staggered stance, guard up. Throw as many punches as you can. Hand speed, let them fly. No rest. Immediately drop into 30 seconds of fast feet. Get low in an athletic stance. Run in place. Tiny, rapid steps like hot coals. This is the absolute peak of our workout. Your legs are tired. Your lungs are burning. Do not stand up. 10 more seconds. Faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. You did it. You completed the main workout. Walk it out. Keep moving slowly. Take the deepest breaths you have taken all day. I am incredibly proud of your effort. Now we enter one of the most vital parts of any workout, the cool down. Never skip this. We begin by returning to a slow march in place. The frantic pace is over. The movement is gentle and deliberate. Focus on your breath. Take a deep, slow inhale through your nose, then a long, controlled exhale through your mouth. Now let's come to a standstill. We will start with a standing hamstring stretch. Step your right foot forward, heel on the ground, toes pointed up. With a straight back, hinge at your hips until you feel a light stretch. Hold this position for 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Then slowly rise up and switch sides, stepping your left heel forward. Next, we will target the quadriceps. Stand near a wall for balance. Bend your right knee and bring your right heel up towards your glute. Gently hold onto your ankle. Keep your knees close together and stand up tall. Hold for 30 seconds. Release gently and switch sides, stretching the left quad. While not part of this session, incorporating tools like a foam roller or focused mobility work on your rest days can be a game changer for reducing soreness. Finally, never underestimate the power of sleep. Getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is just as important as the workout itself. Let's perform a final check-in. How are you feeling right now? Your heart should be beating quickly. You should be breathing heavily. This is what we call good fatigue. However, you should never feel sharp, stabbing, or radiating pain. Pain is your body's alarm system. Honoring these signals is how you prevent injury.
Let's do a final check on your heart rate using the talk test. Try to say this sentence out loud. I have just completed the main GymProLife workout. If you were breathless but could get the words out, you were likely in that perfect intensity zone.
You have proven that you can get an amazing sweat-inducing workout without a single jump. This is the sustainable path to long-term fitness, and you have just taken the most important step on that path. A single workout is a great start, but a consistent plan is what creates transformation. Here is a simple 4-week blueprint. For your first week, your mission is to complete this 25-minute workout 3 times. Schedule these workouts on non-consecutive days. In week 2, we increase the frequency to 4 times. Now that you are familiar with the movements, try to improve your technique. For week 3, we maintain 4 workouts, but now we shift the focus to increasing the intensity. Try to increase your pace during the main blocks and really push yourself during the boost intervals. In week 4, you have a choice. Either aim to complete the workout 5 times or stick to 4 sessions and focus on maximizing your intensity by adding progressions. By the end of this month, you will have built an incredible habit and a solid base of fitness. You will be stronger, have more energy, and be ready for the next challenge. Your effort today has the power to inspire someone else. Your journey does not end when the video stops. Now you have the opportunity to become a part of the GymProLife community. Thank you for joining GymProLife. If this helped you start your fitness journey, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support means everything and helps us grow this community. Which part of this beginner cardio workout did you enjoy most? Warm-up movement or cool down? Share your answer below and motivate someone else to start today. Your simple comment could be the reason they decide to press play. Starting small is still progress. We will see you in the next workout.